So this is called the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro, and these were recently launched by Oppo. I think it's just been a month, and they launched two versions of this particular earbuds. So the one that I have is the Pro version, and it is priced at 3,499, and there is a non-Pro version which is priced at 2,499. My expectations with these earbuds are pretty huge because I've already been blown away with the quality of the Oppo Enco buds, which were priced at 1,800 rupees, and these earbuds actually give a tough competition to the Realme Buds 2 and the Realme Buds 3. We will be talking about all these in the upcoming videos, but today's video is just about the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro, and let's just find out what Oppo has to offer. So the box contents are pretty standard: one charging cable, two extra pair of ear tips, and a user manual. If you look at the case, so the color that I have here is called gray, and there is one more color which is white. You get a single LED on the front to indicate battery and Oppo branding at the back. If you look at the design of the case, so it's actually inspired by a bubble. So when the light is falling on this case from a certain angle, you will see a sort of refraction happening on top part of the lid, which will definitely seek your attention sometimes. Apart from that, the case is very ergonomically designed and it's going to fit very well in your fist. You get a Type-C port at the bottom for charging, and if I compare the size of the case with the Realme Buds Air 3 which I recently reviewed, so I would say this case feels little plasticky, while the Realme Buds Air 3 feels a little bit more premium, and also the Buds 3 has a slightly more compact case as compared to the Oppo. When you will open the case, you will find that it comes in a dual color combination. So you get a pale yellow or a very light greenish yellow color on the inside combined with gray on the outside. And I really like the quality of hinge in this particular case because there is first of all no lateral movement and no creaking noises. So I would say the case is very well built. When I look at this product, so first of all, Oppo has labeled each and everything with some sort of serial number. So this is the right earbud and you will see some sort of text mention on this. Then on the left earbud also you will find some sort of text. Then you find some text on the hinge, and also on the inside of the lid you will find something written. I don't know what was the reason for that, but this is how it is. When I look at the buds itself, so first of all they feel very small, compact, and the design seems to be inspired by the Realme Buds Air 2 and the Buds Air 3. The only difference here is that this design is a kind of a unibody design as compared to the Realme ones. Apart from that, you can already see that left and right markings are very distinct, and Oppo has really paid a lot of attention when it comes to small little details, which I want to start now. So first of all, the ear tips provided here are provided matching the color of the housing, and also these ear tips are medium soft as compared to extra soft on the Oppo Enco buds. If you haven't watched that review, make sure to check this particular link. Apart from that, these silicone ear tips are held in position by these kind of two plastic brackets or hinges, which provides a much better grip as compared to the conventional ring of plastic which is usually provided in all the earbuds. Apart from that, if you will look at the silicone ear tips, you will find a sort of mesh to protect dust, water and other outside material from entering the earbuds, and also you get a regular mesh on the housing itself, so it's actually a double layer protection. The stems on these are oval in shape as compared to perfectly rounded ones, and especially on the touch part the plastic has been made little bit more flat so that if you are touching it with your finger, it rests properly on the surface and you are able to control the earbuds more properly as compared to the perfectly rounded stems. Each earbud has been provided with two microphones, so in total you get four microphones. Now two microphones are provided exactly at the bottom so that you get a better call quality, and two microphones have been placed slightly on the upper side for active noise cancellation. So that's pretty much it related to the design and build quality. In order to get more control on the Oppo Enco buds, you have to first of all download the Hey Melody app from Google Play Store, and right now my buds are connected and you can already see that you get the bud battery percentage and percentage of the case. But when I take out the buds from the case and close the case, so you cannot have a view about the battery percentage on the case. It just shows the battery percentage on the buds. Apart from that, below you have some noise control mode. So first of all, active noise cancellation does not get activated when you are not wearing the buds, and then you have a second mode where the noise cancellation is off, and then a transparency mode. But the good thing here is that even if you are wearing a single earbud, you can activate the active noise cancellation, which is not present in most of the other earbuds, because in most of the other earbuds you have to wear both the earbuds for active noise cancellation, but in this case it gets activated even if you're wearing a single one of it. Below this you have been given some sound effects. So there are some normal sound effects like original bass and clear vocals. I always like to keep it at original or sometimes on the bass boost, and everything works perfectly fine. There is also a gaming mode and it provides you a latency of I think 99 milliseconds. And then what I like about this is the control on the earbuds. So you can configure both the left and the right earbuds, and you can control the single tap, double tap and triple tap as per your liking. And there is also long press and hold, so you can customize various options, and all the features are pretty much very standard. But the feature I like the most was this earbuds also has volume up and volume down buttons, which were not there in the Realme Buds 2 and the Buds 3. So this is kind of a plus point. Okay, so apart from all the design and build quality, there are a couple of more things that you need to pay attention to. So first thing is the color. So the color that I have is called gray, and there is one more color available which is white. You don't have a black color available with these. After a week of usage, I just feel that I'm getting kind of bored with this gray color, and also whenever I open the case, there is a greenish, light greenish color on the inside, so it's a kind of two-tone design. So I'm kind of getting bored with this, but every time when I'm using these earbuds and looking at myself in the mirror all while making this video, I think that this is the kind of color that merges very well with my outfit. Even if I'm wearing a gray shirt or a white shirt, it just goes very well. So if you're a kind of person who doesn't want his accessories to get noticed too much, then this is the kind of perfect color that you should be going for. At this point, if I using these Redmi Buds 3, which I recently reviewed last time, so you can see that this is a kind of starry blue color which is very bright and very prominent, and everyone would be noticing this. So I am just feel that this is a kind of color which is not good to look at, but very good when you're using it. Anyway, that's just my way of dealing with the color. The earbuds are really very small and compact, and they fit on very nicely onto your ears. I don't think anyone should be having any sort of problem as far as the fitting and comfort is concerned. The earbuds are also IP54 dust and water resistant. They come with Bluetooth 5.2, which is pretty much standard now, and also they come with 12.4mm large titanium drivers. We will be talking more about the drivers and the audio in a short while. And also the battery backup on the earbuds, it's quite insane. So in total you have a 28 hours of battery backup, and a single earbud is like, on a single charge the earbuds are going to give you 7 hours of backup, which is quite huge. Because in as a standard, if I take, so most of the earbuds just give you 4 to 5 hours of backup on a single charge, but on these you get around 7 hours of backup. And during my testing also, not even a single time I got a notification from the bud that the battery backup was dropping low. And there were a couple of times when I got connected them to my phone and I left them overnight connected to Spotify, and the music was playing, and in the morning the backup was around 40 or 50%. So it's quite huge battery backup on these. So if you're looking for earbuds which a good battery backup, I think this is the one that you should be going for. There's one more thing, which is the dual device connectivity. So you can easily connect these buds to two phones, or maybe a Windows laptop and a phone, so that you can take calls on both of these. They haven't highlighted this feature too much for some reason, because Realme actually highlighted this feature a lot in their Buds 3, but anyway, this feature is available in the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro as well. Now talking about the audio quality. So first of all, if you're someone who is already using the Oppo Enco Buds, which is priced at 1800 rupees, so you will notice that these are the kind of earbuds that have a very good bass, especially they amplify the sub bass. But when it comes to the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro, so they don't have that amount of bass that was there in the Oppo Enco Buds. Instead, I noticed that the bass is very sufficient, vocals are clear, and high frequencies are well separated. And if you are turning your volume very high, so like in the Buds 2 or the Buds 3, you will notice that the high frequencies turn into noise sometimes, and the voice and the audio tends to creak a little bit. But in the Oppo Enco Buds, everything plays very smooth. But when it comes to loudness, I noticed that I was always playing these buds somewhere around 90 or 100% volume. So I would say that the maximum volume on these is slightly low, and therefore it's keeping the music little bit peaceful. That's just my way of representing it. I'm not saying the volume is too low, but it's definitely lower than the Buds 2 and the Buds 3. The next thing is the active noise cancellation. So I would say active noise cancellation is just sufficient. It's not very aggressive like you have in the Realme Buds 3, but the active noise cancellation is very similar to the cancellation that you have on the Realme Buds 2. So active noise cancellation is quite good. And one more thing which I have always been saying in my videos is that active noise cancellation on most of the earbuds is only available in audio and video, but they are not available in calls. But thanks to Oppo that they have clarified this a lot with this product, and they are clearly telling you that active noise cancellation is available in audio and video, and you have AI based noise cancellation which is there when you are actually in a call. Now there was actually no way to test out AI based active noise cancellation, but during my testing when I was talking to a lot of friends and people, none of them actually complained that the quality of microphone was bad. So from that I can say that the quality of microphone is quite good, and some sort of AI cancellation, AI based active noise cancellation is happening in the background. So anyway, this is the kind of microphone sample. Just hear this and it will give you a pretty much fair idea. First of all, I'm taking this sample directly from the smartphone so you get the idea about how my microphone sounds like. And also I'm recording this in the outdoors because a lot of you wanted me to record this in the real world environment. So here we have a road, a traffic, some amount of noise which is there in the atmosphere. Just have a look at the background. That's how it is. And now I'll be switching over to the Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro, and if the quality of sound is same as this of the smartphone, so you can say that the earbuds are fairly decent. So right now I have plugged in my Oppo Enco Air 2 Pro, and the quality of microphone, I think in this sample and in the previous one are exactly the same. There is no noise cancellation happening at this point because we are in the phone recording mode. AI based active noise cancellation gets only activated when you are in a call, and normal ANC is always working when you are in audio or video. But I think this quality of audio is same as the previous sample, so you can say that it has a fairly decent microphone. So this is all that I have to say in the video. You will be getting a more clarity on the Oppo Enco Buds and Buds 2 and Realme Buds 2 and the Realme Buds 3 when I make the comparison videos. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for that. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.